Alright guys, MaxNation1980 here with part 3 of the Spyro the Dragon Let's Play. And since we've toasted Toasty, we can get out of here. Yep, the balloonist. He's so happy that I've rescued all the dragons, so he's gonna allow me to go to the Peacekeeper's world. And what's great about the different home worlds is that they are all very different from each other. I mean, there's some similarities between some of them, but they're all pretty different for the most part. Oh yeah, definitely nothing like the Artisan homeworld, that's for sure. And the dragons look different in the different worlds too.
Welcome to Peacekeeper, Spyro. Look how our treasure has been turned against us and stolen. Recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
So yeah, as Titan has confirmed to us, the objective this time is to collect more treasure. Very militaristic setting here. Although these Norks are, well, bumbling idiots for the most part. Some of them freak out and run away from you. Others, well, they're willing to take you head on. And those are bluish-purple SpaghettiOs of doom. There's a lot of weird, inexplicable, deadly liquids in this game. You're not really quite sure what they are. I always assumed that they were acetic liquids, like it was acid or something. The second and the third games make that a little more clear. Because when you fall in such liquid, you come out with your ass on fire. What's weird about this game is that, even with the lava, because you do come across lava in the later levels, you just sink. You don't, like, get burned. You just sink in it. Thankfully, they changed that for the second and third game. Made things a little more clear. I always found it kind of weird in this game that you just sunk in the lava. You didn't, you weren't like, like getting burnt. Yep, these cowards. And as you can see back there, those two crates, the one with the big gem structures in the middle, you have to hit them for the gem to come out, and then you have to collect the gem before it goes back in. They didn't use those in 2 and 3. I kind of wish they did. Ah, well.
To keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
Most of the levels are desert levels, except that ice cavern one, of course. Of course, you get to use the heavy artillery as well. Those armored chests, like the gem crates, the bouncing gem crates. This is the first time they show up in the game. What, does Nasty assume that Spyro doesn't know how to operate a cannon? It's like, ha 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 ha, he'll never get this thing open. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, nice try, Nasty. Typical dim-witted villain. And there's the balloonist there, of course. Okay, we're gonna blow this structure to smithereens. And I missed. Yeah, like I said a little earlier, I screw up a few times very early on in this playthrough. I don't know why. I mean, I've been playing this game for nearly 15 years, and these things that happen don't usually happen to me. Like that! Drowning in the evil SpaghettiOs there. And this night flight level right here, that's not a desert level either. I just love those crates. Again, why did they not bring them back for Spyro 2 and Spyro 3? And in case you're wondering, I've only played one Spyro game made after the Insomniac era, and that was Season of Ice. That was a Game Boy Advance game, and I didn't care for it. I didn't even bother with the... Hold on a sec.
Well done, Spyro! Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny!
Destiny? I just want to kick some...
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure!
Huh, don't mess with that guy on a bad day. Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure! Yes, sir. But yeah, Spyro's a little cocky. He just wants to get things over with. Destiny? But I want to torch Nasty Nork. Patience, Yago. Patience, Spyro. That's a family in-joke of ours. It's, of course, from Aladdin. Just the way Jafar says it to him. Patience, Yago. Patience, Yago. And since we've completed the home world, we can go to Dry Canyon. And here we are, Dry Canyon. What? Dry Canyon? Doesn't look so dry to me. It's got that evil SpaghettiOs liquid stuff. Ah well. As you can see, it's based on the Midwest with its saguaro cacti. I like how they shake themselves when you flame them. Those are some pretty cool magical cacti. That thing would be saguaro cactus juice in like 5 seconds. And just look at the way it shook itself right off. And these guys with the musket guns. They had a thing for vintage weaponry. Oh, and he got me. Now get this thief. This is a fairly decent level. I like the 2 different paths. I just went right through them there. I also find it kind of weird that the dragon eggs are much bigger in the 3rd Spyro than they are in this game. And of course, one of the whole points of Spyro 3 is to collect all the missing dragon eggs that have been stolen. Yeah, when you charge into those little cannonball things, they don't kill you, they don't hurt you, they just stall you a bit.
Thank you for releasing me!
Wow. I expected a dragon named Conan to say something a lot different from, "Thank you for releasing me!" Yep, you're gonna hear that a lot in this game. Yep. Vultures. So many vultures in this level. And the next one. Vultures. Vultures everywhere. Yeah, Spyro's gonna have an even bigger barbecue. First sheep and rams, now vultures. What a hungry dude.
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
Humph. Bit skeptical, is we? Of course, this dragon coming up, I like what he has to say. There are some pretty funny lines in this game, even though there isn't too much dialogue. And most of it is nothing to write home about. There are some pretty funny moments. There's a few unintentionally funny moments too, but we'll get to those. So yeah, let's free Maximos.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame broiled, with a pinch of salt.
I love that line. Flame broiled with a pinch of salt. And I especially like the noise, like the way these enemies, like... I especially like the way those enemies react when you flame them. It's like a... Oh! Oh! It's like so weird. It's like, I'm down! Yeah, a lot of the enemies in this game make really weird, funny noises. I think that was kind of the point, though. Later on, we'll see lots of other enemies just making weird noises. Alright, into this fortress here. And I just love how the Norks, they're so big, they can pound you with their fists, but they don't. They decide to use a vulture instead. Alright. Get through this cave here. Toast some more of these bad birds. Oh, here comes another one. I just love how he's ready to hit you with it, and he's just swinging it up over the over the cliff you go. Flamed and fell to a very bad death. He went the way of a Disney villain in the 1990s.
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you're a wee puff of smoke, we've known,
You've known?
I forget.
Funny thing is, when you hit those enemies, they make like a boof noise when they hit the ground. But the funny thing is, that guy went over the cliff, and it still made the noise. So what, did he land on deer or something? And he just went right through me. He was in so much pain that he didn't even feel my horns. Alright, get that extra life over there. And random side note, when you collect the little orb things to get an extra life, I don't know, do they kind of remind you of the Paramount logo? Like when you collect almost all of them? And here are the firework boxes. First time they show up in this game. But yeah, doesn't it look kind of like the Paramount logo? I think it does. I don't know, what do you think? Or am I just crazy? Alright, and since we've got the key, we're all set. These propeller boxes here. Yep, get more gushers. Yeah, there's really not much to say about this level, but it's fun. Again, I like the fact that it's split up into two big paths. Although, the one I just took was a major one. This one's fairly short, and it takes you right to the end of the level. Like in no time. They were just sitting in there, not expecting me to come crashing in. Surprise! Alright, Dry Canyon completed. Mission accomplished. So yeah, thanks for watching. Cymaxination1980, signing off.